Hi everyone, welcome back to Crata. It's April 30th, 2018. It's our last official Create Every Day in April. I am so excited because I'm going to be doing Create Every Day in May, but I haven't contacted Jan yet, so I don't know if I will be a part of the hop thing. I don't know, but I will be creating every day in May. I don't know if I'll do videos every day though. I will be on the Facebook group, on the YouTube Facebook group that she has, or that someone created. I'm not sure how that worked out, but I'll be posting every day on that Facebook group. You can go over to Jan's Crazy Life. I've linked her information in a few videos back, or you can just type in Jan's Crazy Life in YouTube search and figure out what's going on with that. And I will try to get around to seeing everyone. I had planned on live streaming today. That's not going to happen. I have major important business to attend to today, so I cannot live stream like I want to. My aunt is still here, and I want to just spend some time with her before she leaves. So it's like 3:10 in the morning. I'm not sure when you'll see this video. Hopefully sooner rather than later, if I get my act together and make sure everything is good to go. Anyway, so yesterday when I was trying to figure out what I was going to do yesterday, because I wanted to do something cutesy and fun, because you know sometimes we forget about the kiddos, and little kids like to receive cards and little kids like to send cards, and usually when I think of how little kids work, they don't work like we work. We don't, you know, when we give cards to people, it's usually more adult or mature. What's that, adult but mature themed. So I thought that I'd pull out some of my Disney stuff and we could work it out together. This right here I'm going to try. I've never opened this up. It's a stamp activity set, and you can see what it has in there. It says Tinkerbell, 8 printed pages, a sticker sheet, and 3 stamp pads, 3 paddle stamps and stamping. I wanted to see if this was actually going to work out for me when I first purchased it. And I don't remember where I got it from, but I think, because it doesn't say Dollar Tree, so I'm thinking the Dollar Tree does sell these, or either I got it from the 99-cent store, but you can always go to what it is that say Peach Tree Playthings and see what you can find. But I do believe that I only spent $1 for that. I do have some Tinkerbell stamps, and this is EK Tools. And I got these in a D-stash, so I couldn't help you with the price. But if you're interested, you can go there and look up the information. And then we have this all Disney pad from, I don't know. I think Hobby Lobby sells these, as well as Joann Fabric. So you see Tinkerbell right here, and it looks like this is a Valentine's Day pack, but it says all season. So we're going to see what we can pull out and make. I do not want to make a Valentine's Day card, even though it wouldn't be bad to make one. I prefer to make something more appropriate what's coming up, you know, like Mother's Day, Father's Day even, Halloween, you know, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all those other days. So let me go ahead and cut this pack open. They got this secured like it's, yeah. You can do a quick flip through. So this is Christmas and Minnie. I'm not a big Minnie Mouse fan for whatever reason. This is cute. Where's my presents? Is that Tinkerbell? Yep, that's Tinkerbell. So we can definitely try and use that one. I mean, it's appropriate for Christmas that's coming up. And it just said on the stamp set, it says Pixie Perfect, Fly by Attitude, and Tinkerbell. And these look like some of the Disney princesses. This is a cute one as well. Did I scare you? Maybe we can do that for Halloween. That's cute. Or we can try that one. And these are all, some of these are treated cards. This paper is very cheap. Just so you are aware of that. And what is this? Pixie Dust. Spring, and this looks like Easter. Yep, it says Easter right here. I touched something today that had some green something or other on it. So I have green going on my fingers. And this is definitely a girly type paper pad. And this paper pad, I love this one. This is so cute. It's only one, you see? It's only one. One in the entire thing, unless I'm horrible at the flip throughs. Let's see. Am I horrible at the flip throughs? Okay, that's the one we didn't see. A little bit of Easter magic. No, it's just one of those. So I'm going to pick a page, and this would be cute for Mother's Day. I think we'll do this one. I misspoke. It's 2 pages. Even though it says it's 30 designs and 60 embellished pages. Some of them have 2 and some don't. And this is, it says Disney.com. The Sandy Lion brand. It was made in China, printed in China. You can go to this website if you like to look it up, Disney.com, see if they had these papers. Or you can go to trendsinternational.com. This paper is very lightweight, we would say. And let me get I'm thinking yellow for the card base. Okay, I pulled out the stuff out of the little kit, the stamp activity kit, and I didn't expect much, honestly, but you can see what you get here. And you get this paper, which would be cool to put in some other things. And it's stained, and I think it's stained. I think that it is stained because maybe the box got wet. I don't know, but it is stained. It's good on the one side, so you can probably glue it down. And then here are the stamps. This looks like a butterfly, I'm guessing. And then this one, which has lost all adhesive. So if you wanted to use these stamps, you would have to re-stick them. But see right here, it kind of tells you which girls you're getting. So maybe you're just getting their faces. I don't know. But my aunt is awake. And she's getting ready to head out, which is kind of sad. You know, I'm sure we will see each other. I don't want to say sure, but I know that we'll see each other again before the year is up. She's one of my, oh, see, maybe it was leaking because this one has some ooze that's coming out. Ugh. So let me get my act together really quickly. So I picked out those colors and cut them, and I scored this paper's used by the Cardstock Warehouse. And they are cut down. They're 8 by 8, and I just cut them in half to 4 by 4. And I think that would be cool. And I tried to pick colors that would complement the little pattern paper. And then I think I'm going to cut another sheet of paper down and stamp something on there like Pixie Perfect or something like that. And you don't know that this is not a Tinkerbell per se piece of paper. So that's fine. And this one will go on here like so. I think I'm going to have to pick up a paper trimmer today while I'm out, because that is going to drive me crazy. I'm going to try and change the blade again and see why it's not working. But I think I've messed it up some kind of way. So I'm not just making just a Mother's Day card. I did think that this would be cute, and the greens match so well. And I was going to say the staining on here is probably from that goo that was on the back of the stamp. So that is something to be mindful of. I've had that little stamp set for a very, 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 very long time. So I'm not surprised that it did that. So what I want to do with you all is go ahead and tape down all of the cards, and I'm not going to pop them up. I'm just going to tape them with regular tape. And I think that I am going to round the edges on some and keep some of the corners squared. You already know that I absolutely love rounded edges, so you know, no big deal if I don't round them every time, but sometimes you need a rounded edge card. Don't always see them at the store. I actually got a chance to go in Hallmark alone about 3 weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I kind of spent like 30 minutes in there just walking around and looking at all the stuff. And Hallmark is kind of like a novelty store sometimes. They have all kinds of random stuff in there. Like when I lived here before, they were selling, what are those little crabs called? Hermit crabs. And I thought that was so cool that they were doing that. So, you know, you've already seen me take edges before, but just wanted to show you that again. I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of the edges, the backs on the stamps. On a paper, not stamps. Okay, so I was doing really good. I put this one down, no problem. This one got stuck, so I took it off of this paper, put it on this paper, and can you tell that it is definitely my MO? My aunt has left the building. It's like 4 o'clock now, 3:56 is what she told me, I believe. So I have a question for you while I struggle to take this tape off. Do you all cry when your loved ones leave? Or do you just say, okay, see you next time, and give them a hug and a kiss and send them on their merry way? My mom used to cry every time I would leave her. Every time. Like, even if I went to, like, the grocery store, she would cry. My aunt cried, too. You know, we definitely have, well, not me. I have a lot of years ahead of me as well. But she definitely has more years behind her than in front of her. So I can always understand why they cry. This one's crooked too. I don't know what the heck's going on with me. And this one didn't come out crooked, but these two did. That's okay. I'm going to work on this one since it is the only one that looks slightly salvageable. I do want to stamp directly onto the paper, so please forgive me for that. And in these little hearts, it says lots of love. So right here, all these little hearts say lots of love, which is cool. The good thing about Valentine's Day and Mother's Day is that you can get away, in my opinion, you can get away with using some of the Valentine's Day things. As long as they don't say like Happy Valentine's Day, I think you can get away with some of them. I'm not saying all of them, but definitely some you can get away with. If this doesn't work out, we will scrap it and try again. But I think it's going to work out. If not, I mean, you know, it's just, in this case, I feel zero attachment to the paper. I haven't did that much work to it, I guess. But I really want this image to be on this paper. Now, I'm not sure how it's going to work with this treated area, so we will see how that's working out. What's your favorite TV show? It doesn't have to be a current TV show. It can be an older TV show, or a TV show that's no longer producing new new episodes. Scripted, please, not unscripted. But if you like an unscripted, that's fine. When I was in college, I loved watching House. So I would rush home from school, like drive like a mad woman to see House. I like that. I like that a lot. And I'm going to use Pixie Perfect. So I think that would be cute for this one. And I am going to stamp out this little butterfly because it's kind of dry. So we'll see. These stamp out really well. If you're interested, I didn't clean it. I'm just going to smack it right back on there. I'm getting a little bit of I'm getting a little bit haphazard with that, but I do normally clean them. I'll probably go back and clean this after it's all said and done, only because I don't know. I just feel like I need to clean it. So I'm going to stamp up this butterfly at the same time as I do this one, the Pixie Perfect. And so let's see. I'm glad I decided to do that because this is upside down. Weirdo. So let's see. I think that will look cute just like that. And I think I may have some ribbon close by. I don't know if I have any like Disney besides Frozen and maybe the princesses. I don't know if I have any Disney ribbon. I don't normally buy like character ribbon, and the only reason why I have Frozen is because, you know, I like Olaf. So I don't know what it is about that little snowman. It could be that he's so naive, you know, he likes warm hugs and walks on the beach. Who doesn't like warm hugs and walks on the beach though? Come on. No one wants a cold hug or a cold shoulder. So that is one. We're going to try and do another one really quickly. I'm going to try and, well, not try. We're going to use this one now. And we don't need to do anything to the front, I don't think. Maybe I can pull out some, maybe like a little sequin or something. Or enamel dot or something, because it's already decorated. If you can see, it has this treatment on here already. So this piece of paper is good to go without me doing anything. I'm just going to put Tinkerbell right here in the corner. And I'm going to be using this one right here, this kneeling one. I was thinking I could do this one since it's kind of like Halloweenish, but it's not facing the right way, and I don't know, I don't have any transfer stuff that you need to transfer stamped images on the other side. I'm not going to try to do a makeshift one right now. I'm just going to use what I have and be happy with it. And these stamps, like I said, they stamp out really nicely, so that's awesome. What are your plans for today? It's Monday. Can you believe it's Monday? I'm ending something at the beginning of the work week, right? But I will be back tomorrow, hopefully. Alrighty. She looks so cute, doesn't she? I honestly don't think that I could salvage this card in the form that it's in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it down to make it even, and I will make it like a regular 4x4 or whatever the measurements are going to be once I finish slicing it up. And it'll be like stacked. So remember that it's always more than one way to get whatever you want accomplished. And I'm not really saying that I need to get these 3 things created and made, but I don't want to, what I normally do when I have a failed project, I'll just kind of put it to the side and not think about it. And then I'll dig it out of my scrap bucket. Maybe it's the operator in this paper trimmer. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Well, that worked just fine, huh? I'm going to go ahead and finish this and I'll come back. Okay, so I am going to salvage this card if it kills me. And what I've done is I have just inked the edges up. Get a little bit of, I don't know what it's called. Inking the edges, yeah. Inking the edges, and I came in some, if you can see right here, this is where I pulled the card up, and then I just cut this card down. I need to ink these edges too. I am using, I don't know if this is Paper Pumpkin or Hampton Arts. I don't know which one it is. I think it's Paper Pumpkin. It doesn't have any labels at the bottom, so I can't really tell. So I don't know. And now I'm just going to come in and do this. Excuse the camera shaking. And it's not anything to be like super fancy while I'm inking it. I just feel like this little card needs a little bit of extra bit of love, since I kind of wasn't paying attention, I guess you could say, and just it was crooked. And then I tried to fix it and I couldn't fix it. So there we are. All right, so this is how it's going to look, hopefully with no more boo-boos, because sometimes happy accidents are just accidents that upset you, right? I don't know why I cannot apply this daggone tape straight. For whatever reason, I go crooked. I think it's just how I'm sitting at the desk. I'm always kind of sitting to an angle or off a little bit, so maybe that's what the problem is. I am not quite sure. I don't know if I told you at the beginning, but I did. I have a busy day today. It's going to be crazy. I really want to try to get to IKEA. And since the big roommate is home, maybe I can ask him to drive. He doesn't like to drive locally. That's so crazy. But I think he'll drive because it's a longer distance. All right, so we were able to overcome our gripeys. And I'm going to use this one right here. I got these from Berry Crafty Bonet. She sent this to me in some friend mail. I think I'm just going to put this in a corner. I know a lot of people are like, why don't you center it? I don't want to center it. I'm really nervous about this because you know how I feel about these edges. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and attempt to cut this off, and I'll be back. I just want to say, before anyone says that I don't appreciate anything that was anyone sends to me, I asked her if it was okay if I cut it up, and she was like, it's yours, so why should I care? But just so you know, I did ask her if she was okay with me cutting it. And if she had said no, I don't want to use this color. If she had said no, I wouldn't have cut it up. I would have just sucked it up and dealt with it the way it was. She was like, I have no emotional attachments to your stuff. So, and I have no emotional attachments to those edges. So I just need to get rid of those. I'm going to try a different color. And there we are. I chose Vivid Chartreuse, in case you all are wondering. And I just still want to do black on this one. I do like that I have stepped out of my comfort zone and I'm able to cut stamps up. I'm able to buy ink that is just not black ink, it's different colors. So that really does make me happy with myself, that I'm stepping out of my quote-unquote comfort zone, or what I think of how I think it should be. I'm going to try to find some bling for this one. After much deliberation, I decided to leave it blank, since I was leaving all the other ones blank as well. And so here is our first little card that we did. And I like that I stamped on the image versus not stamping on the image. I mean on the paper, and then on the inside it is blank. And I'm thinking I want to round those corners, but then I don't, because I may not get all of it and then it will look a little bit weird. It is just paper, right? Who's with me? I'll just round the bottom. What y'all think? I should have left them alone. Well, I like it. I'll do that next time. Leave it alone. Okay, so here we are with this one, and it says Pixie Perfect, and it's like that. It opens up this way, and whoever can write whatever they want on there. Then the next one we did was just this cute one. It says, Did I Scare You? Which I thought was cool. That is already on there, and you can hear it. It's all embossed already. Very cool. And I'm not going to round the corners, and it's just her sitting there. You can write whatever you want in the card. And then this one is the one that I screwed up on, and we were able to salvage, and it just says I love you which is probably a Valentine's Day card, but I've turned it into a Mommy's Day card. And then I inked the edges up. It's double. This is super thick. And then we just stamped out this love in here. This love stamp that's by Red and Pink. And now stamp sets, if you're wondering, they came from CVS. I've never seen stamps at the CVS, but I don't frequent there that often. I hope that you all have enjoyed Creating Every Day in April. I hope that you enjoyed my journey of random fun things and not so fun things. I know I was supposed to decorate the house. I didn't get a chance to do it. I'll do it in May, hopefully, but it will be done. I want to decorate them. I have some wooden chairs that I bought from the Dollar Tree last year for the spectacular Halloween hop that I did not use in those other little nooks and crannies, so I'm going to try and do that. Put a chair or something in there, and make like a little blanket and throw it across a chair or something. Something kind of homey, with a homey feel, I don't know. Until tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, happy crafting.